Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. This is that place that I can't pronounce, so welcome. In between this episode and, well, last episode and this one, I managed to get, he's got a letter, cool. Managed to get all the way to this place, and we have a Moogle here, so we're going to buy a diamond sword, though you don't have to. You'll find one inside this dungeon anyway. I just like to have extras. A couple of those. Already have those. Already have those. Fairy flute. This one's kind of interesting. If you remember way back on disc 2 when we first got Ico, there was a boss that was a big golem or a big ogre or something like that. This was the rare steel that could have got at that point, just to let you know how long it's going to take you to actually get this if you don't steal that item. But like I said, it is so difficult to steal that it's really not worth it. It does teach some good spells. I believe it teaches Curaga, but I'll check in a moment. I already have that. Chimera armlets I don't need. I'm going to pick up to 4 of those. Definitely 2 pairs of diamond gloves. It reduces water damage, so you want that for one boss that I'll do before the end of disc 3, and 1 extra just in case I need to synthesize with it. Alright, let's see. Green berets, you want to pick up a few extra of those because I think they get used in synthesizing later. Not 100% sure on that. 1 extra. Judo uniforms are actually quite good. They have, I think they have extra strength boost. I think that's why I like them. Some gold armor. And at this point, if you have max high potions, you will want to sell, just, it doesn't really matter, just at least 1. So, and I would sell more than 1 in case you run into a battle. But you'll find out why momentarily when I get in there. Did I get anything that I needed? Trident. That teaches another spell. Dragon's Hair, or Dragon's Breath, I told you I'd try out that skill. I don't know what it does. I used it on an enemy, it didn't do anything. I can't remember what it's supposed to do, but I never use it. It uses 78 MP, and if it doesn't one-shot anyone, it's not worth it, because you can do more damage with a physical attack than, well, I guess it did none, so obviously more, but anyway, I'm gonna go down to the Trident for now so I can learn some new stuff. You're good. That's all good. I don't have anything new to put on. Basically, Zidane's still working on that. I've switched off screen while I was walking here. I used the Rebirth Ring and I learned Revive for Amaranth, which is basically like somewhere between life and full life type spells, and so I think it revives with about half your HP, and it's not expensive at all, and it's really good for his character class, not being a white mage, to be able to put him in the party and still be able to revive without using Phoenix Downs. Really good ability. Definitely want to learn that. The other thing you'll want to do throughout this area is you'll want to learn Confuse Proof, for what is it, Clear-Headed, for everybody in the in your party. Hopefully you have the gear for it, because you'll definitely want to do that. I'm working on Auto Reagan just because only our females can learn it at this point, because the angel earrings are a female only piece of equipment. Other than that, we've pretty much learned everything at this point, except for accessories. There's a few pieces of few weapons and such that we still haven't learned yet, but we'll get there. And oddly enough, there's only 3 enemies you can encounter in this entire area. One of them is the ogre that I showed off back at Kuja's Palace. Oh, well, I guess I can show this off. I think this is the first time Amaranth is tranced in the entire game. When he trances, his spells, or his flare command becomes Ellen, or Elan, whatever. Anyway, all of his single targeted spells become multi-targeted. revive all party members. Non-elemental damage to all enemies. Chakra on all party members. He is incredibly good when he trances. He is probably the best support character in the entire game. And for a character whose personality is that much of a loner, it's kind of odd that he would be built that way. But he is incredibly good. And in battle, he is probably in my top 2 in terms of favorites, favorite characters. And he still uses the Kamehameha Wave and does a lot more damage when he trances. So yeah, I didn't really need to show off that battle since I ran into an enemy I'd already seen before, but I figured I might as well show off why Amaranth is so good when he trances. And I learned Auto Regan. Yay! And just get rid of that stupid trouble status. And I might as well throw a couple of potions on. Sure, good enough. Alright, big door. How do we get in? Why were they behind me? That doesn't usually work with big stone doors. Whoa! Open sesame. That was cool. Is this a trap? Anyway, in we go. If you notice the music in this area, and I didn't really go over this yet, but the music in this area is a riff on the opening theme in the beginning menu. It's a really interesting theme. And we have a new enemy here. This one takes a little showing. This is why he's a stone enemy, so you can use a soft to one-shot this guy. But you don't necessarily want to do it yet, and you definitely want jelly equipped. First of all, steal. Once you steal, he does mirror. And what happens when he does mirror is he summons a random ally as a mirror. And I think they have about 2,000 HP, something like that. Nope, not enough damage. And you want to take them out, and then, well, you can either steal again or attack with someone weak so that he'll summon another one. And this is kind of like those summoning enemies that you encountered in Final Fantasy IV. In the case of this, he's summoning Steiner, so it's not a big deal. He's not going to be able to do much. He just attacks and does a decent amount of damage, just like any other enemy in this area. But if he chooses to summon one of your own characters that you currently have in your party, he'll say, or she'll say, I am said character, and one-shot your character. So what you'll have to do in that case is you'll have to continuously kill that said character without reviving the one that was killed. And yeah, see, he only does it 3 times, so you don't have to worry about him summoning forever. But if it's one of your characters, he'll kill the character, and then you'll have to keep attacking him to get him to summon 2 more for a total of 3, and then kill them all, then revive said character so that he doesn't get one shot or she doesn't get one shot all the time, and then you can, you know, revive him and finish the battle with a soft. The reason you want to kill them all is because 7,000 experience points. That's a lot of experience points. And chances on winning more items, because the more enemies appear on field, the more chance you'll win items. You can just throw a soft on them at the start of the battle if you really want to just run through the area, but I suggest getting some more experience. You might as well. Not that you really need it. You need ability points more than you need experience in this game, but experience doesn't hurt. What's this? What did that do? Okay. You do want to light up those little things by examining them, so make sure you do that. Actually, I should heal up. I forgot to do that after the last battle. And you want to make sure that you don't have all those high... You at least have one free spot on the high potion for this area right here, because here's Stilt Skin. If you are maxed on high potions, or any of the items actually, he'll basically say, I want to sell you this 3-piece combo, but you already have it. And it's kind of cryptic in the fact that, you know, you only have max of one of the items. So you'll have to make sure that you go and fight a battle if you're full health, use a high potion, and then come back and talk to him. But make sure you buy it now, because partway through this dungeon, he disappears. And here we can deliver a letter. And what's going on? Magnet Central. We'll have to do that later. And we get a Koopa Nut. Yay! While we're over here, there's a item we can pick up over here. And a Gaia Gear. Do I have Gaia Gear yet? Gaia Gear is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Absorbs Earth Elemental attacks. Who do I want to put that on? Definitely don't want to put it on you, because it's substantially worse for you. Judo uniforms are pretty good too. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to equip these instead. There's not a lot of enemies in here that use Earth Elemental attacks, so you don't need to worry. However, on the world map, you can run into the Adamantoise enemy that I learned the Earth Shake ability from, and he does use the Earth Shake ability. Okay. Over here is eventually where the boss will be, but there's nobody there yet. So basically, pop into here. And... makes sense. Anyway, now we can move on. Basically... Okay. Oh, let me out of here. I'm going the wrong way. Alright. We've examined... Okay. Lots of battles, all with that stone guy. Go down here, we can get treasure in here. A diamond sword, like I said. Whoa, what's this? Is this planet? Mother Did you just make out part of it? Huh. Being mocked, are you? Words are talking to you? Oh. Anyway, we run around back here. Pick up this treasure. Shield armor. Let's see if we can put that to use. Can't remember if it's any good or not. Well, it's better than what I'm using. Spirit's not all that important for her anyway. And elemental defense. That's actually quite nice. Very nice. Definitely useful to have. You can go down here. And I'll do that after. I think there's one more treasure up here that I want to pick up first. What's in here? I don't want to go in there either. Where am I going here? Getting lost. Can't open that door. Okay, let's go down here first. Thought there was one more treasure up there. I was wrong. There's a treasure over here. A power vest. This is also quite good. And I do like this piece of armor quite a bit, because more strength. Though I do want to give that to Amaranth, because his spirit isn't, well, his spirit's not all that great, but it's also not as important for him because he doesn't steal. Okay, one thing to note is the chemist ability is very useful here. And the reason why it's so useful is because you can't use magic, obviously. So being able to heal 900 HP with a high potion in battle is quite helpful. The other option you have, and I think I've gone over this once already, is... where are they? Bottom, probably? Yes. All of these gems can be used in battle to heal you. Anything from here down. The ore doesn't heal you very much, and we're going to make use of them later. Any of the ones that teach dagger or Ico summons affect the strength of said summons, and anything you have very few of is not a good idea to use either. The only ones I would make use of at this point in the game is maybe a couple of paradots, because you're not going to use Ramu a lot in the future, and lapis lazuli, because we got a whole crap load of them from doing chocographs, and there's not a lot of other use for them. Other than to be used as items to heal in battle. So those are basically your options at this point. That's why there's only one mage in the party. Okay, enough of these battles. What you do here is you basically talk to each of these things, but you have to do it in this specific order. So you have to go up to the top first, and Zidane seems to be able to make out an old ship. Wonder what this is all about. A warship? What's going on here? Basically, it's backwards from the order you encounter them. The Invincible? We heard about that. Prototype failure. And talk to the last one, thank you. First battleship Invincible. Improved version. Currently in use. Alright, let's go up here. And this is the other side of that area we already encountered that I went to out of order. Go here, talk to this doohickey. It's gone. Whoa! What's this? Beginning of a city. Oh! Look at that! City flourished. And then what? Soon decline, yeah. What's that? Terra? But this planet's called Gaia. What is this? Is this some alien doohickey? Well, now we go this way, and that door I showed you earlier will be unlocked, and we'll explore its contents next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. See you guys next time.